feels hard.
Just turn me up every time.
Yeah, that one hit.
And we back.
Hit every time.
Yep. What's happening with y'all?
Yes,
Man, we back with the Who That Jocin podcast. We back with the gang, you know what I'm saying?
What's
This
good?
episode, we going to talk to y'all about, you know what I'm saying, free agency moves. Should we make any more? Should the Cowboys make any more? Should we just, work with what we got? A little bit more. We're going to check in on other people around the league, talk about people like Stefon Diggs and some of the other,
My boy.
Yeah, and then we got some
bag?
news going on in the NBA. Not only do we got the finals, but we got some interesting coaching changes going on in the NBA. So that's
Already.
everything we got going on in Who That Jocin podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But first of all, you know what I'm saying? We just want to take this time to say the Who That Jocin podcast is sponsored by Full Frames. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have any photography needs, graduations, you know what I'm saying, weddings, just lifestyle shoots, birthday
whatever
shoots,
you want, whatever you need, hit me
go
up.
check out fullframes.t on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Get in with my dude. Straight like that.
Link in the bio.
Straight pressure.
Straight like that.
Pressure.
Link will be in the bio.
Yeah, if you need some pressure, all my pressure athletes, what it is.
Yeah, we do sports too. You know what I'm saying?
You see the
So
shirt, you see pressure.
There's
still
get
pressure.
at us. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
still pressure.
For sure. But yeah, before we get into it, can I get a one?
What?
Facts, man. So let's talk about it, man. Free agency moves, man. So it's post June 1. So for those that don't know, that means that the Saints can officially remove the retired Derek Carr and Ryan Ramczyk from their roster, meaning that we have 2 more roster spots open. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the Cowboys exactly got going on, but I know y'all probably got some post June 1 moves that y'all can make too.
Who cares?
But so now there's a lot of talk going on about, free agency and things like that. And one of the big things that people have been talking about, I don't know if I'm a fan of it, but I want to know what y'all think. Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins to New Orleans,
Yeah, so
Louisiana.
we'd be making a
New
move
Orleans.
for Kirk Cousins?
I ain't gonna lie, that don't even sound right, bro.
It sounds better than what y'all got going on.
Does it really?
What we
Are
gonna
you
do with
sure?
Kirko, bro?
What would Kirk do for the Saints for real?
That's gonna give you a veteran presence, son. Because the offense not terrible. If you have
But
somebody that you could trust at quarterback, you might be straight.
We don't know if we could trust Tyler Shuck. We might be able to trust Tyler Shuck.
Let him sit behind a Kirk, learn something, and then
we could
put him
go
in
get
there.
we could go get that, but not for that price tag. He
That's
got
I think that's
I
the biggest thing too. Like the price tag
come
is
with
the
that
major
money
turnoff.
on.
Like,
That's
and
bad.
then I think the price tag is the deal breaker because
for real.
with that price tag you gonna feel you gotta play him.
Oh, you gonna play?
Yeah, you
And
got.
that's why Atlanta feel like that because they
You gotta play him. Like
They don't want to play him.
so he got to go.
yeah, bro. So I'm not really excited about Kirko.
Yeah,
Chainz
Kirko,
coming
you
to
will
the-
not be a New Orleans Saint. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
bro.
Don't get your family riled up or anything. Not happening, buddy.
So is there any free agents in general that you would like to see us make a play for?
I've been seeing Gabe Davis go around, wide receiver.
How you feel about that? Does that move you?
I would like that. I like the big body. You know what I'm saying? Getting a big body dude for your young quarterback, but he not the best. But
the more weapons, the better.
yeah,
I feel you. I wouldn't be mad again.
in a different type because right now we speed. Like I am speed. We Lightning McQueen out there, bro.
Yeah,
Cooks,
bro.
Shahid, Olave. They say they
For
just
sure.
meow at practice, just meow, just running around the field, bro.
Hey, bro.
Sprint.
That's what I say, bro. Like, but it's multiple different ways to have like a productive offense. So
That run game better be one of them. I tell you that.
it gotta be. I mean, we clearly emphasized the O-line heavily, like in the recent years.
And look,
So-
even in the videos, bro, I'm seeing O-line.
yeah, a lot of
They
Fuaga,
showing off the
a lot of
O-line.
Fuaga, a
I'm
lot
like,
of
okay.
Banks. You know what I'm saying in these videos and these Saints
Fuaga,
promos.
Banks, Ruiz, McCoy.
So we expecting to be forward tough up front. You know what I'm saying?
no cap, bro. We gotta be turned up there.
Yeah, bro.
Like
You
how we
gotta
was
worry
moving,
too much,
like
bro.
how we was moving the Cowboys in week 2 last year.
Nah, real talk. No,
How we was moving
we was moving the Cowboys in week 2
2
last
You
year.
know how long ago that was? That was your Super Bowl. Y'all outside
Hey,
doing
bro.
second lines around the stadium,
Hey,
and then
you right.
proceed to lose 7 straight games.
You said, hey, you right, bro. That was the highlight of our season.
Highlight of the season.
But guess what?
bro just cooked us, bro.
He
I ain't gonna
did.
even care, bro.
But I ain't
just
gonna
cooked
lie,
us, bro.
brother. It's good because, like I always say,
man.
brother, what happened when we lined it up, bro?
Yeah, but the last time we played,
Last
football
time we
against each
played,
other,
you know what I'm saying?
we did y'all dirty.
We did y'all real dirty.
Yeah, so if the O line, moving guys like the week 2 Cowboy game, we should be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. Another name that's been floating around. I ain't been hearing it as much, but I still wouldn't be mad. I just got to put out there Asante Samuel Jr.
Again,
Like,
Yo Sante.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you want
Have
to
they
come link
talked,
up with
like-
I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel
I
like it
don't
kind of died down now, but
Yeah, I don't really think the Saints,
yeah, it's cool.
unless they
but-
just waiting. I don't know, but
Yeah, like,
they don't
they
seem
say
to be too, look.
press. And I ain't gonna lie. all in all, I'm not too pressed either. Like if we sit with the roster that we got, I'm not mad. Like I said, I feel like let's see what we have. Like everything is a question mark right
Evaluation,
now. Yeah. So like let's just give everybody their chance to see what they got, bro. Like we not expecting no Super Bowl this year. We just expecting to see competitive football. So whoever gonna compete, put them out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're expecting a Super Bowl?
We got better chances than y'all. I'm not gonna say I expect a Super Bowl. I'm gonna be
right. You don't expect one either. At the end of the day, it's gonna be Cancun on 3 for both of us.
Not so easy though. I ain't gonna say that. We're gonna be competitive. We're gonna be able to play.
Okay.
With a lot of teams.
And it's still not gonna mean nothing but
Cowboys getting to the Super Bowl, bro.
Let's see.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Don't
bro.
count us out.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't see it.
Don't count us out, bro.
How old are you, bro?
25. All right.
You're 25 years old, bro. And as a grown
right,
man,
bro.
you have not seen your team like in a Super Bowl.
I'm not gonna lie.
They haven't won a Super Bowl. Like you're 25 years old, bro.
You got one, bro.
Bro, you have to grow up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, we're grown men. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I witnessed the Saints win a Super Bowl.
As a kid, bro, you have to grow up, bro. Like,
Bro,
it hasn't happened again.
I get what you're saying, but what Chavez is saying
like
is
you've never
your
seen
Super
it,
Bowl
bro.
for your lifetime is still a dream.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know what it feels like
That's okay.
to see my quarterback holding up that trophy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm dreaming this season, though.
You've been dreaming for the past 25 years, bro.
And we've had good teams, bro. I'm dreaming right now. And I don't know if y'all
We
got
dreaming
them
right
same
now,
hopes.
too. It's just our dream don't involve a 2025 trophy. You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't seen your team win a Super Bowl. Or your NBA championship.
Nah, bro,
whatever, you feel what I'm saying?
But like, let's get back to 2025, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. Personally, I feel like I don't see y'all winning a Super Bowl really because of y'all defense. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't see like when it gets like y'all could compete throughout the year, but like talking playoff football, like I don't know if y'all stopping the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? If the Lions find a way to make their weapons work without their offensive coordinator, I don't know if y'all can stop the Lions. You
I
know
don't
what
see
I'm
the
saying?
Lions.
Who y'all lost to
coming
last year?
back.
Y'all didn't make. Did y'all make the playoffs last year?
Bro. But y'all had injuries, so I'll give y'all that. But y'all still like uphill battle. Then y'all got a tough division. So
But we're gonna be straight, bro.
But
So,
yeah, bro.
free agent move?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
Free
say. So
agency,
what do you feel like? You know what I'm saying? What,
To get y'all to the playoffs.
yeah, to get y'all to the playoffs, to this
What you
quote
have to
unquote
do, bro?
Super Bowl. What's needed?
Like, okay, from OTAs to the start of the season, I can't say I expect too much. Like, Jared already overachieved from what's normal, to be honest. Like, he even got us Pickens.
Yeah.
We picked up cornerback Kyrie Long from the Bills. Like, he done did a little bit of stuff.
Normal activity.
Yeah, like, it's already been more activity than normal. So I ain't really too mad with what we got going on.
Facts.
We can see.
So you feel like this is enough?
I mean, I don't know if it's enough, but we can evaluate, just like you said, like see what they can put out there.
Facts, for sure.
Like, we looking
Hey
up,
man,
bro.
this is a realistic Cowboys fan
I'm
we have here,
excited,
guys.
bro.
Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
he's a Cowboy fan. Like, think about all the Cowboy fans you know.
Yeah.
And they just like, come on,
Bro.
Super Bowl. We got every year, all year. He's like that, but it's toned down. You
bro,
feel
it's
like
like-
It has toned
He's
down.
real. He's
has
realistic,
toned
bro.
down.
So like, he's
It's
not
toned
your
down a
normal
lot.
Cowboys fan, bro.
Look, it's
So-
a lot of Cowboys fans, bro. We out here everywhere, so you're gonna get a lot of different personalities with it.
Oh
too,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, but there's
But
a
I
lot
know.
of like strong
In
personality.
2025, I think most Cowboys fans know, like, look, it's been a long ass time, bro. So
It has, bro.
so free.
Yeah,
I don't know,
bro.
it's coming together though. I hope free.
You'll see.
Yeah, we'll see for sure, man. So
I wish we played this year.
I ain't even tripping out.
No,
that,
I don't
bro.
think you do, bro.
I do actually. Like,
Because it wouldn't be like last year, week 2.
y'all didn't think it would be like that
Y'all
last
definitely
year.
didn't, bro. Y'all
Look, this has been a lot of changes. Both our teams
last
got
year
new
y'all
coaches.
was rolling sky
There's been
high.
a lot of changes
Anywho.
since last year, week 2.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, for both
That's
squads.
the
though.
luck next time we play, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Whatever that may be.
But yeah, man. What else been going on in the league free agency, man? Y'all heard any other talks about big free agent moves?
Nah, I think biggest thing I've seen has been Stefon Diggs and Cardi B, you know?
Yeah, bro. I was trying to hold that to like kind of the end of football talk.
My
That's
bad, bro.
Oh no, it's good. Let's get into it,
It was
bro. Because
just
that's what
that
was on my
on
mind
his
too.
own,
Like
you know?
this is a hot topic of the week. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Stefon Diggs, bro.
And Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? They on a boat, living their best lives. You know what I'm saying?
Stefon's living his best life.
Best life for sure. You know what I'm
Diggs,
saying?
brother, like you're lit. Like you're lit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you,
bro.
you may be too lit.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm about to say. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what was in the video. Like I seen the video. You know
What's
what I'm
in the
saying?
bag?
Yeah. I don't know what was in the bag.
You might be too lit, bro.
Nah, it's just like kind of like, why would you do that
in front of
like camera? Like that's what. Yeah. So no, that's why I feel like it wasn't like nothing crazy in the back. Like people trying to make it seem like it is because like he knew he was in front of camera.
Right.
But at the same time, you knew what people was gonna think. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
and
why
for
would
you just not to
care? Yeah.
And at this point, the coach had to address it and everything.
Yeah. So, you already know. Like
so speaking of the coach addressing it. It's been talks of like, will he ever play it down in the Patriots?
Yeah, they said they're not gonna release him though.
Oh yeah, it was talks.
Stupid to release that man.
Like if it was Belichick, his ass was grass. You feel what I'm saying? Belichick would have got him up out of there. Like
man, I ain't gonna lie though, it's looking like a new Belichick nowadays. Though.
Hey, Vrabel got them doing some crazy.
Yeah, he's not playing with him for real.
Yeah, I'm talking about real Belichick though in North Carolina. He got
Belichick
his old lady pulling up to practice now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Belichick. He wilding too, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like
they wilding, bro.
There's a new Belichick out there in North Carolina.
Man.
You know
this lady causing problems in the locker room.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, bro.
That's different.
Belichick wilding, Diggs wilding, but Diggs, you lit. I'll tell you lit. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe tone it down just a little, man.
I'm gonna just say if Stefon Diggs was a Cowboy, boy, the NFL would have stepped in already. He would have been suspended for the season. They'd be turning up on us. If it was the Cowboy, bro, it would be way different.
They
letting the Patriots take control, to the inside thing.
I think that's too because in the video you can't really like
right. No, I'm just saying
anything
that's just how the media work. I'm saying like they would have blew it up way more if the boy had a star.
Yeah, he probably would have, bro. But
it would have been blew up because everything in Dallas is blew up. But this was still big.
This was
still big. Like it was. Like we
sure.
thought about what else is going on and we couldn't think about nothing else but Stefon Diggs. You know what I'm saying? Like. So I get what you're saying because everything is kind of magnified in Dallas just because of how much bread y'all got. But that you can say that about almost anything. Like you know what I'm saying?
Fine, suspended, all that.
But yeah, bro. So
I don't know what else is going around the league, bro. Aaron Rodgers is still unsigned.
I kind of hate to have this segue, but I feel like the best segue is to kind of go on the hoops and talk about what's going on with Zion, bro.
Zion Williamson.
Yeah, bro. We got some drama with the athletes, man. We have some drama.
We can never in New Orleans, bro. We can never just have like a normal off season. Like nothing is ever normal in this city, bro. And it's just another who knows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. For those of y'all that don't know that's watching, Zion was recently accused of rape. You know what I'm saying? Accusation. You can do your own research, come up with your own opinions. You know, it's for your own judgment. This is all the accusation, but this is what Zion is currently dealing with. This is what the Pelicans have to deal with as a result. So we gotta talk about it.
It's always something, bro.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like it's kind of baloney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, innocent until proven guilty.
Guilty
for sure.
Yeah, but
for sure.
Tough situation.
But yeah, it's just like damn, bro.
Zion can't catch a break, bro.
He can't catch a break, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what happened when you're too lit. Stefon Diggs, be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying,
bro? Like he literally can't catch a break, bro.
Yeah.
From injuries
to drama
to off season.
Yeah.
To getting in girl stuff.
Yeah, bro. I feel you.
He finally playing good. We about to make the playoffs because we about to beat the Lakers in the play-in game. He got 40 points. Hamstring.
Yeah, nah, dude. And I'm not even saying this to be funny, but it is like a bad case of the can't get right.
Yeah,
it literally like
can't get right.
I'm knowing from outside looking in. Everybody like he needs to get out of New Orleans. He needs to get out of New Orleans.
For sure, bro.
But like when you really, if you as a New Orleans fan, that if you like Zion, if you really looking, you like he really just has bad luck with some shit, bro.
I've been waiting for the man to have his breakout season.
And he be having it, and then
he be having breakout moments.
Yeah, and then boom.
Right.
Yeah.
He'll have a little streak.
But like not last year, a couple years ago, 2 years ago, the Lakers, we had 40. The man played 60-some games that year, bro.
Yeah. Like when he's
and
on
we about
the court,
to make
look good.
And we about to make the playoffs, and boom, hamstring, bro.
Hamstring.
Yeah, bro.
It's always something, bro.
I was at that game too.
That's so disappointing, bro.
Yeah, it was so like at being at that game. Like you said, he was hooping.
And
then it was like, at the game, you don't get all the live reports and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's Zion?
Where's Zion at?
Yeah, like, where's Zion? Like, because the report coming later and stuff is like, bruh, like, but he was going crazy.
Disappointing, bro. Going crazy.
Yeah, bruh. So, hope that all works out. I hope the light shines on the truth either way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
get that cleared up before October.
Yeah, bro.
Best of luck with that situation, my brother.
For sure, bro. So another question being that is like, should Pelicans fans, or I'm gonna just ask you personally, are you done with Zion? Like just all the way around. Like, is it too much drama with the injury? Like, is it just too much commotion as a whole? Like, I guess some of it's not his fault.
It's been a while, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It has been like this, is like going into his 7th year.
Yeah, bro. So that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why the question is starting to pop up. Like, is it time for him to move on from New Orleans?
This man had LeBron comparisons.
He did.
Let's just take a moment of silence, bro. It's like I don't know, bro. It's because I just told you everything I said. Like, I like him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like people gonna say he want to get out of New Orleans. I don't even feel like he feels that. I feel like he actually liked the city, and it's just a bad case of some bull.
You're right, yeah.
So it's like, damn, we do need to get rid of him. But then it's like,
yeah.
Why would we do that? You know
I feel the same way.
Because as soon as he leave this New Orleans team, bro,
he gonna do great somewhere else. I feel you.
But like he could do that here. He just gotta
see. That's the thing, bro. I'm starting to question: can he do that here? Like even as a Pelicans fan, like, and I'm saying that to say because I'm the same way. It's like I don't want to see him go somewhere and be great, but it's like, is he going to ever do that here? Yeah, like it's getting to the point where it's almost like kind of how we was with Chris Paul to a certain degree. It's like, all right, bro, like it's clearly not working here. You gave it as much as you could here. I'll go root for you somewhere else trying to make it right. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
I'm kind of getting to that point. Like I'm not ready to just like boom.
He's still a young player though. You want him to
like I'm just on the fence, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like if we kept him, I wouldn't be mad. If we traded him, it wouldn't be like the most devastating to me either. Like, but depending on what we trade him for, I wouldn't just say trade him for a bag of chips. But you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know, bro. I know a lot of people that's like, we got to get off him, bro. Like,
like I'm not mad at that, bro.
And
like,
I understand, like, definitely understand why, but
like
I don't know. But just I feel,
like he gonna go somewhere else and ball out.
And I feel like I could, bro. The Pelicans, like when you look at the Pelicans roster, we're not just doo doo. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the team could be good. We've seen it be okay, but damn, bro.
Man, it's kind of random. But you know what's doo doo that they need to get better? The medical staff.
On the Pelicans.
In New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Period. Like, I'm not going to go as hard on the Saints because I'm hoping, Kellen Moore brought in his guys.
Yeah, his guys.
Strength and conditioning. Yeah.
Shout out him.
Yeah.
I forgot your name, bro, but shout out you.
Yeah,
I hope
the strength and conditioning coach that he brought from Philly.
Yeah, you already doing way better than,
like
I could feel it. You feel me?
Yeah, I could feel it. Yeah.
All of New Orleans, we feel it. Like,
yeah, we feel the energy.
Bro, I don't know. Yeah, they say you're doing the resistant bands things.
Yeah, let's get them right, bro.
Yeah, bro. But like that shit is horrible.
It's still it's still a question for the Pelicans, bro. Because like you said, the Pelicans roster, like it's not terrible, bro. But they never on the court together.
Never on the court, bro.
Never on the court together, bro.
Oh my god,
that's been the thing for the past few years too,
bro. For forever, and it's
forever,
the Saints and the Pelicans.
Saints
bro.
and
the
the
Pelicans, like it was like horrible last year. Like 5 people, like good people, 5 people didn't even make it to the end of the year.
Lineup.
Y'all was playing a whole bunch of
no names. Like they got to get better. Hopefully the Saints, they don't follow the Saints, bro, into this year.
Yeah, bro.
But damn.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, man. So speaking of hoops, man, let's get into it, bro. NBA Finals is set.
Mm-hmm.
That's
y'all
gonna be
feeling,
fun,
man. It's one for the small markets, mid-sized market, however you want to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? Travis, you got what you wish for. Stephen A is officially.
Yeah, Stephen A. I hope you're ready, bro.
Indiana to Oklahoma. You did.
Back and forth. Indiana. Oklahoma City. Indiana. If you want to go somewhere, you better go home for in between the games, brother, because you're going back to Oklahoma City.
Boy, got a solid week of being in the middle of the country.
Yeah, just going back and forth, my brother.
That is wild.
But bro, I ain't gonna lie. At least he got some exciting basketball. It's not like these teams aren't worthy. It's not like they was, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it was like an injury plague playoffs and they just stumbled out. And like these dudes balled and earned. Yeah, so I'm expecting some good hoops in this playoffs, bro. I mean, it's finals.
The post was like, if you don't like this NBA Finals, you probably don't like. You don't really like basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good basketball, bro.
Facts.
You've been watching the way these teams play all season. Like you gotta like.
Yeah, you gotta like it,
especially in the playoffs. Like both teams definitely like ramped it up for the playoffs too. Like
both of them,
went crazy on everybody.
Yeah, they you could say they dominated their sides, both of them respectively. Like,
and they say this is the second youngest matchup since like '77.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's almost
young,
the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl.
Damn, that was
that was very straight.
A crazy straight.
I thought it was on hoops.
Yeah, we are on hoops, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I just had to.
Crazy straight, bro.
95, bro.
That makes it so much better. Like
it makes it a little better, bro. But it's just the 9. You know what I'm saying? Like it is not at the end. Like our 9 comes at the end. 2000. 9.
Yeah, like that's tough, bro.
But yeah, man, back
You're
to
a grown man, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
back to
you're a grown man, bro.
Barack was president back then.
Hey, bro, that was a great time to be alive, bro. Like
Long time ago.
it's still a great time to be alive.
Hey,
You
But
know.
yeah, man. So yeah, bro. So who y'all? We could say the predictions for Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Let's say the predictions for Thursday.
Yeah.
But like, what are y'all expecting to see just in general? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all expecting to see?
I expect to see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander like absolutely
Dominate. I feel like.
Bro, I don't know. I expect some high-level defense on both sides.
I expect high level basketball, not always on defense though, bro. Because both of these
Yeah.
teams' offense is like
Yeah, I
they
get what
gonna
you're
score.
saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
'Cause
I'm
that's
not
what
saying neither team defense is horrible, but
But-
Indiana they gonna score, and you know Shea and them they are gonna score, bro.
Yeah,
I expect high level basketball, tough shots, because they gonna hit tough shots,
Mm-hmm.
tough shot making. It's gonna be
They're
lit.
gonna try their best not to foul, dude.
Yeah, they gonna. That's gonna
But
be
that's
the key. But
yeah, but like if you playing like that could also lead to him going crazy on you because now you trying to play soft, you trying to play back, and he
yeah. Indiana gonna play. They they gonna play.
you
their
got to
game
play your
'cause
game to a
even
certain
with-
degree. Like you can't be thinking about not fouling too hard because then he gonna get aggressive on you.
Yeah,
and-
he's gonna
yeah.
right past you, lay. You gonna look up. He gonna have 12 at the end of the first quarter.
But on the flip side, I'm interested to see how OKC defend a fast paced offense that Indiana got because Indiana.
Fast.
What they'll score
Moving,
3-4 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
don't
They
see
play
you
like we
stopping
play
that.
on 2K. You just
Yeah,
throw that
yeah,
mug
just
down
throw
there.
at the goal.
The whole game. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Whole
so-
game.
Yeah. so-
Overtime, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter how the game going.
But they going up against a young team, so they
Yeah.
they'll
OKC
probably
should
keep
have
up.
legs too. As far as like,
They definitely able to run with them.
yeah. So that's why I'm like, this is gonna be very interesting. Like I said, I won't say the predictions for Thursday because you know that's the day of the actual game, but.
Yeah.
We in for some exciting hoops, man. So let's talk about the other polarizing news in the NBA world. Breaking
Tibbs.
news.
Breaking
Yes.
news.
Thibodeau fired, New York Knicks coach. Out of there, man. Let us know in the comments what y'all think about this. It's breaking news, man. I think we all trying to figure out how we feel about it, process it in the moment.
Yeah.
So y'all let us know how y'all feel too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even a fan of Thibodeau. I'm not a fan of Thibodeau. And I still feel like the fire is kind of like, damn, did you have to really fire him though? You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I don't even like the guy, but well, as a coach, you feel what I'm saying? But
I'm not too surprised though, bro. They
that's
had
what
a
I
lot
was of-
of-
also about to say.
A lot of players was speaking out during
Yeah,
the season.
because that's why I don't like him, bro. The way he just go about playing those dudes, bro.
Yeah,
he
game,
run them
like,
dudes.
yeah.
He
Like the way that whole part of his coach, like he's
played
obviously
that's one of
another
the
one. He
main
played like
reasons.
2K, turn stamina
Yes,
off. Like
stamina
starting
off.
five, stay out there.
Yeah, bro. He's crazy, bro. So I mean,
So-
I don't know who they gonna get. That's the next question.
Yes, bro. That's what I was
Like-
about to say. That's what put me on the fence because he one of them coaches where it's like you could disagree with his style, but you can also be worse.
Yeah, you can
You
definitely
can also
be worse.
have worse options.
And this is their
Like,
first time in the conference finals since.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing about Tibbs, though, bro. You can. It's like they weren't underachieving, so it's one of them situations where like you could always be worse. So I hope they got something up their sleeve. All in all,
I would think so, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a few. It depends, bro. I don't know. Somebody.
A few coaches on the market.
Yeah, you know, you got Malone out there from the Nuggets. He's out there. I don't know how they feel
I
about
didn't
him.
even think about that, but yeah, he
I
is.
don't know, bro. A few coaches got fired. It's like clearly they have to have their eye on somebody. You're not just firing, bro, and you don't got nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And they got a roster.
Yeah,
so it's not like they.
Right.
They're doing it because it wasn't because they were underachieving. So
Yeah.
that mean they doing it to like get better. So
Facts.
Gotta have a plan with
gotta
that.
have a plan with that, bro.
The team you got.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
man.
hope they do. You hear me? Tibbs, I'm sure you'll find a job, but maybe you should change the way you coach. I can't even say that.
I don't think he's gonna do it, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. For one,
It's
I don't
been
think he's
too
gonna do
long.
it. But if it's been too long. Bro.
Yeah, bro. He's made multiple stops. People have been saying it's the same thing each stop, and he hasn't like he don't care.
Yeah, he don't care.
And then to his credit, he
team
just
did-
made it to the conference finals.
Clearly, it works.
Yeah.
Like
In a way.
I'm not
In a
about
way,
to
it
listen
works.
to this little dude
Yeah.
on ESPN. I'm just coaching this team to the conference finals,
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I know what I'm
You can't
talking
do what
about.
I do.
I know what I'm talking about. If I'm Tibbs, I know what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all tripping.
Damn, Tibbs. I don't know, bro. If you want, it depends. Cause, bro, clearly it's a known like, okay, this is how Tibbs is gonna do this. This is how that's his formula.
Yeah.
So if a team wants to hire him, it's clear they've
You know
talked
what
about
you-
it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is how
We're
or
okay
if-
with this.
Yeah, or either Tibbs is saying
I mean, it's not going to happen because their coaching situation is locked up. But I feel like the only place that would really, really embrace that is like Miami. But like I said, coaching locked up. I'm just talking about culture-wise.
Culture, yeah.
Yeah, like.
I don't know, bro. That's a tough one, Tez, bro. Yeah. I thought you were safe for another year at least.
Yeah, they did have a good year, so that's why I wasn't expecting.
Because even in the interview, somebody asked Brunson. It was like,
that was messed up. Though.
Yeah, he was like, come on. Yeah, it was like, come on. Did you really just ask me if Tibbs is the guy? Little did we know, huh, Brunson?
Brunson might have knew, bro.
Nah, the way Brunson
couldn't answer that question, though.
Yeah, he's like, come on.
I mean, you can't answer it regardless. That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't a question for Brunson.
Yeah, that was a little wild for sure.
Yeah, bro, you know them the
crazy reporting there.
They be trying to put them boys on that hot seat for sure. Like
they trying to get that clip.
Well, they throw anybody in that one.
In that water quick, like.
Yeah, bro.
I wish the Pelicans made a coaching move.
You know, I was sitting here thinking about that. Yeah,
we could get into it.
Bro, I was just gonna ask, do you feel like
we don't ever talk about the Pelicans for this reason, bro? Because it's nothing. It's like we positive about. Like we know the Saints are bad, and we're positive.
Yeah, we still trying to be positive.
It's a positive, at least energy. For me with the Pelicans, bro,
it's hard to be optimistic,
bro. And like I said, I like our roster. I like a lot of guys on the Pelicans roster. Trey Murphy, my guy. Herb, my guy. Devontae Murray, Mike Zion, my guy, bro. Like
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
It's way past the roster with them.
I'm about to say for me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Be straight honest. The Pelicans, bro, for me, it started getting hard to watch because, like you said, even with the Saints, you could be optimistic. When the Saints, even when we had Sean Payton and Drew Brees, bro, we was 7-9. Defense was trash. I could watch because I felt like we was trying.
Yeah,
we used to go out and get corners. They used to get cooked. You know what I'm saying? But we used to go try. Like, okay, this is what we need. We trying to get it. It wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Pelicans sometimes it'd be like, we don't got what we need and we're okay with it. Like we just like
the last few years, I feel like it ain't been that, but
the last few years it hasn't, bro. But it's still something not like this. Is like you can't get right, bro. Like the Pelicans just can't get right, bro. And I hate to say it like that, bro, but that's just how I feel as a fan, bro. So it'd be hard to talk about them, and it'd be hard to watch it after a while, bro. It's like, what am I watching for?
Last year couldn't watch that last year, bro. The whole team was hurt last year. I was.
They're not getting rid of Willie because they don't know if he's to blame or if Zion's to blame.
Bro, I feel like both Zion has been hurt. The roster has been hurt. You could blame that. And also, Willie hasn't been a good coach. You could blame that too, though. It don't have to be one or the damn other. Both of it can be true, bro.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
And Willie Green, bro, I liked Willie for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, I understand the roster been hurt, but
yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
It's time, bro. Not gonna lie to you.
Rooting against black coaches, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I really do. And I'm not rooting against Willie. But to a certain degree, like when you ask that question, my first thought is though, like to a certain degree, like you said, Zion kind of always in and out. A good coach finds a way to work with this, bro, work a way around this. At least to like we in like playoff contention. Even if we get bounced first round or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
And this is my thing, like
we at least working in the playoff contention.
And even if we losing, it should be like the injury, competitive. Like not to where the GM is thinking, damn, we need to trade this team. We need to blow up this team. Yeah. It shouldn't be that way, bro. If you have a coach that can hold it together some type of way.
Because we have more than just Zion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and all of them be in and out, but that's like last year was the first time where it was just everybody was out, bro. Before that, you'll have Zion out, but at least B.I. will be playing. Or you'll have B.I. out, but for Zion and McCollum playing, bro. But
not all three.
Yeah, but last year, but bro, even before last year, I can't tell you what Willie Green is good at as a coach. Like, he's not an offensive mind. He's not a defensive mind. I don't like he said we gotta lean on defense, but
and there's good coaches available.
That's my damn thing,
since
bro.
He's been a coach,
coaches available,
since
bro.
He's been a coach, the defense has kind of stepped up for the Pelicans. Thinking about it,
I'll say that, but the roster
I get what you're
has
saying.
too,
it's
bro.
not like it's no elite jump. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know what
the defense had
like he gets guy like he's a coach guy, I guess.
Yeah.
But in terms of X and O's, bro, Nick, we need a little more, my bro.
Yeah.
You brought in your boy from the Hornets. He run the offense. So Willie ain't even, you feel what I'm saying? Borrego, he running the offense. They say that's who need to be the head coach. I ain't gonna get into that though. I don't know. Y'all got to get it together. Willie, you on this? I don't know how you still. Honestly, I thought dude was gonna come in and get you out of there. Dumars came in. He likes him for another year.
I didn't really hear great reviews about Dumars when we hired him, but I don't want to get into that either because I don't like.
We've already been talking about the Pelicans more than this wasn't even supposed to be a thing.
But like, yeah, bro, it's just like I think, like you said, we didn't start this podcast to badmouth anybody. They
and
job,
I'm telling you, I like, bro.
And we like the Pelicans. Like we always rooting for the city, bro. We always rooting for the city.
2 years ago, the Pelicans played 41 home games. I was probably at 32 of them.
Nah,
you feel what I'm saying?
He's not capping. I used to text that boy. He used to be like, "Where you at?" That boy sent a picture.
I'm at the game, bro. Bro. I love the Pelicans. It's just like, damn, bro. Like it's always at least 2 years ago, it was worth going to. Bro, it's always something, bro. And I hope please get it together, bro, before they try to move us for real. Like,
nah, bro, I can see that, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be a sad day for New Orleans, just because then we really only gonna have.
We ain't gonna have
bro.
nothing,
like,
bro.
Bro.
Like,
bro, yeah, bro.
Y'all got to get it together. This is deeper than just.
And you want me to tell you the thing that make me mad, bro? It's like when they move teams, they act like it's the fans' fault.
Hell yeah. Like, what the hell did we do? You know what I'm saying?
Like, if the Pelicans win, we gonna show up, bro.
That's the main thing, bro. All you gotta do is give us some good product, and we're gonna go.
Up, bro.
Woo! Touchdown at the basketball game. The Saints fans, touchdown. They don't
care, bro.
It don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter. We're gonna pop. Y'all lit, we lit. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, that's what make me mad, bro. They be moving teams like it's the fans'
like it's our fault, bro. We turned. You hear me? We just waiting to get turned. Yeah, bro. That's all it is.
We losing by 30. You want us to pack the house?
You want packing? What are we packing? It's a Wednesday night. Right?
Come on, man.
I'm not packing the house on a Wednesday night for
to
y'all to
lose
lose
by 30.
Come on, bro. Get out of here. Kids in bed by 7, bro. Like,
and you know it's a game you're going to lose before you go.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Man. I'm putting the kids to bed, bro. You're not going out.
Then not only that, you talk about you want people to buy season tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
for what?
People,
for what?
People spending bands on your season tickets
just for the star play. The one and number 2 players on your team probably don't be playing.
Yeah, bro. Y'all gotta figure it out.
Please. This is turning into a Pelicans rant. Hey, Pelicans fans.
Turn into a Pelicans rant,
Pelicans fans, you probably gonna see this now. So let me know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, I feel like
this is who that Jocin.
Yeah, there's probably been a lot of fans like, why these dudes don't talk about the Pelicans? Like,
yeah, bro, because that's why.
Yeah, bro.
Like that was the first time I could have turned into Theo.
I was thinking Theo was gonna pop up.
Like that was my first time, but like,
yeah, bro. Like
I didn't want it to be that. Yeah. Like I said, I love the Pelicans, bro. So Pelicans fans, let me know if y'all feel the same way or like, what do we do?
Yeah, we gotta go get Jay Kitch on the podcast, man.
Kitch,
shout out,
my boy.
Shout out Jordan Kitchens, man.
Shout out Kitch, man.
Gotta get Kitch on the podcast, man. That's a Pelicans insider, man. We're gonna drop his link in the bio too, bro. Y'all gotta go check him out. If y'all interested in Pelicans, he gonna keep y'all up to date for sure. So,
for sure.
But yeah, bro, man.
Whew. How do we end it now?
Yeah,
sorry,
bro.
Pelicans man. Y'all done caught us straight, bro. Y'all done. My bad, bro. I had to get into it a little bit.
It's okay, bro. Shout out Byron Davis.
Crazy pull. Crazy pull.
Yeah, bro. It's okay. No reason. Just shout out Byron Davis.
Yeah, shout out that guy.
I just see headband, ball head, just
hooping.
Bucket.
Yeah, getting buckets though.
Yeah, bro. Anything heavy on your heart, K? Lakers wise, Cowboys wise, bro. Any
football? I talked to a Jets fan. You know, we should start just talking about random teams, bro. Because I talked to a Jets fan, bro. I told him, bro, we bad, but they got us projected to beat y'all. That's our first win, week 16. And he's like, no, we're gonna kill y'all. So I don't know, bro. We should talk.
I talked about it again, bro. But that was our whole last episode. Like, are we that bad? But I ain't gonna. The disrespect in the media continues, bro. Like it continues
day by day, bro. They just keep like,
brother. But like I was telling somebody the other day, bro. Like, all right, let's keep it a buck. All right. Coming into this year, like last year we lost 7 games. We were bad. The whole city accepted it. Yeah, going into the season, what did the Saints have to do to get better? Fire your coaches. Did that. Whole new coaching staff. Mm-hmm. Get a new quarterback. We drafted one. We did that. Second round, not the highest, but we still took a chance on the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We used all our draft picks. We need to get younger. We got under the salary cap. Bro, like how are we going to get that much worse? Like we did practically everything people asked for, and y'all saying we gonna get
now
worse.
We just
if y'all say we gonna stay the same, okay. But if y'all say we just like you said, we just
dramatically worse. Like,
yeah, bro. Like I don't think people realize like even as dramatic Saints fans, I feel like y'all don't even realize how bad it is to just win one game.
Football game, bro. We've never felt like
that's
you know what I'm saying?
Historically bad, bro. Like I think Browns, like when they won, went 0-6, like the Detroit Lions, like they got past those days, but like, bro.
0-6.
Bro, imagine, you remember that. Like, you remember those seasons. Yes,
bro,
like when people are that bad. And it's just hard for me to see us being
that damn bad, bro.
Who gets predicted to win one game?
That's what, like damn, bro.
That's wild,
like,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I hope Kellen Moore is just taking notes, bro, and just filling the locker room up with the disrespect going into the season.
Because
it's like
crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
we can't be that, bro. We're not that bad at
In
football,
week
bro.
16.
All these guys, bro. Week 6, you don't have.
They expect us to be like 0-14, 0-15, bro. Come on.
Like, how do you expect them to get better in week 16?
How do you
after all that time?
Yeah, like,
At that point,
what the hell? Why do you predict us to win that one?
That's what
Like,
I'm about to
unless
say.
the Jets are
All
0
games.
and damn 15-2 at the time.
Yeah, bro. At that and then at
So
that
just
point, I
somebody
want to
gotta
lose
win.
that game.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
At that point, if that does happen, give us that L2. Let's get that first pick, bro. At that point, bro. We 0-15, bro.
0-15, bro. We probably could win the game and still be the first pick, bro. Because damn, bro, if we don't win one
hope so.
game, bro, I promise y'all, like, there's who that Jocin is no, bro. Like, or if who that Jocin is still going on, brother, I am not here. Like, I am not a part of it, bro. Because what the hell am I? I'm not watching that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I just can't. I don't see that happening.
Yeah,
bro.
me neither.
It's
bro.
not going. We're not going to be the worst team in football.
Yeah, we
Saints
not,
fans.
bro. We're not.
Like, don't listen to all that bullshit
yeah,
they
real
talking,
talk, bro.
'cause
Like, we don't let the mainstream media gas
talk,
you up
bro.
to think that we're gonna win one game.
football game.
Are we
bro.
gonna win 10-15? Probably not.
Yeah, we not saying
But
that,
we
bro.
not gonna win just one
Come on,
game.
bro.
Like we gonna at least win 3-4 games. Bare
And
minimum,
y'all know
bro.
that.
Like,
You hear me? Y'all just starting to like, damn, why we that? Y'all starting to listen to him,
Yeah,
bro.
y'all
Don't
starting
listen
to let
to
them
him,
gas
bro.
y'all up. Like
Listen to people like him, bro. Olave, Rashid Shaheed, Alvin Kamara, nice O-line. How can we win one game?
Kellen Moore, offensive minded. Like, you know what I'm saying?
One football game.
Everything
It
y'all
shouldn't
asked the
be
Saints to
all
do, they
bad,
did.
like-
We're not gonna just be,
Yeah, that's a little disrespectful.
thank you, and that's
Just
coming
a
from
little
a
bit. I can't
Cowboys
lie,
fan.
Like, thank you, bro, because that's bro.
For your preseason production to be 0 and 16.
Y'all got us so messed up.
Yeah,
man.
but like,
I can't wait for the season.
truth be
to start,
told,
man.
I think it's because them people that be like doing them analytics and stuff, they just scared to predict the Saints. Like they scared to predict anything. Like they just don't know. Everything
mean-
is new, so they don't know. So they just
I don't
it's
know
easy
what
to
they
you know what I'm
doing,
saying? No, bro.
It's
Like
a
if
lot
you-
of competition around the league, but like,
no, but that's what I'm saying. When you look at every other team, though, it's like okay, the Titans have Cam Ward, woo,
They got
okay,
something.
yeah, the Jaguars have
They feel
Travis
like we
Hunter,
don't have
woo,
shit.
Yeah.
Like for the Saints, it's harder to evaluate because everything is like a this could be
Who are you
or
gonna
this
lean
could not
on?
be. You know what I'm saying? But
Forget
might get
all
lucky
that.
and beat the Cardinals.
everything has to go wrong. Like everything. Like Tyler Shuck and Spencer Rattler both have to be bad. Kellen Moore has to be
Horrible.
a bad coach. We have to have injuries. Brandon
just
Staley
thinking-
defense has to be trash. Like everything has to be terrible.
They might think because everything is so new and y'all coming off a bad season, like, did y'all even pull it together at the end? Like, I know y'all started winning a little bit when you got the new coach, but like coming into the new season,
That
all
don't.
these other
I feel
teams
like that
are
don't
like
even matter.
a little
Yeah,
bit
bro, like I'm
established.
saying,
Like,
like
that
you say,
shit
you
don't
say
matter.
pull it together.
Bro,
like,
when
what you
you,
want us
I
to
feel
pull
like
together,
I feel like if we was going running it back like with same coaches and same, bro, we have new
But-
everything, bro.
Yeah,
The team
bro.
is not worried about nothing
Right.
from nothing from last year. They
Real
don't
talk.
talk about nothing from last year. So pulling it together to win the last 2 games, I don't know if we did or not, but
But look,
that don't
but
mean nothing.
you're going
bro.
against a lot of teams that are pretty much established, a little bit more than that.
we actually not, bro. Our schedule is not like that crazy, bro. Like we see the Giants.
Yeah, okay. You should be
Question
able to
mark.
pull one
We
off
see the
against
It's a lot of-
Titans.
yeah, it's a lot of-
question mark. We see the Patriots.
but, you know.
Question mark. Like you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of teams that should, like I said, like when we was doing the schedule release, they're in our boat. Like the Patriots are kind of in our boat, bro. Like
Yeah.
people look at the Patriots because they seen a year of Drake May and all that. You know what I'm saying. But we in that same boat, bro. Like name the Patriots receivers after Stefon Diggs.
I fully believe that football is any given Sunday, bro.
Facts. So that's why I'm like,
And you
It
give
shouldn't be
me
that bad.
17 weeks of that, we're gonna win more than one game, bro.
Yeah, bro.
17 weeks
Yeah,
of
bro.
any given Sundays, goddamn, bro.
You would think.
Come on, we
You would hope so at least.
Brother.
Like, if you
Yeah,
don't,
bro.
Yeah, damn.
The
Yeah.
Panthers was like on a terrible trajectory last year, and they still won more than
They
one
still
game.
won a game, bro.
Like,
Come on, y'all disrespectful, bro, and I'm
Yeah,
not
bro.
having it. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, bro. I'm not. Yeah, yeah. This whole end of the episode it turned into a whole rant
Yeah,
session.
bro. Maybe we just needed to get this out so we can move forward. You know, maybe.
might be looking up after this.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we coming next video. Hella positivity, man. We gonna be so.
Nah,
No
yeah.
rant.
I might get
next
some new
video.
breaking news in Saints World or something.
You know, hella
Man.
positive vibes, bro. But
Yeah, bro. We just really it just take for time for them to get the pads on. You know what I'm saying?
We
Us to
almost
really
got 'em.
see them live in action,
Yeah.
and then that's when you can really like. He's
almost
looking
got 'em.
forward
OTAs
to
are
it.
here, bro. It's getting lit.
Man, I'm
OTAs
fiend,
are
you
here.
know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to get past OTAs, bro. Because I ain't
Right.
gonna lie, like OTAs is cool because we know they back in the building, but as like your average everyday fans, bro, you don't really get to get a feel for what's going on for real. You just gotta trust what everybody report.
Mini camp start.
Training camp when you can go out there.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I'm out there, bro. Who that Jocin? We out there, bro. If y'all see us, don't be afraid to speak. You know what I'm saying? Let us know you saw us on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So
we'll be around, man.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna be outside for sure. We got to see this new Kellen Moore system.
We got to see how this Tyler Shuck versus Spencer Rattler battle going.
All that, bro.
Got to take that trip to Oxnard,
bro. Man, bro. I'm trying to close it out and talk to the Saints fans right now, bro. You just ruined it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cowboys are in here too, bro.
Bro, if you near, go ahead. But look, like damn, bro. But
we're taking a pod to Cali, bro. It's lit.
Hell,
we can go to training camp. It's coming.
Y'all in Cali? Yeah. Ain't nobody. Come on, man.
Y'all not going to the Super Bowl, bro. Anytime a team be on all that Fugazi, we gonna go to.
But they always whatchamacallit, man.
Yeah, no, we've been doing that for the longest.
Yeah, that's the.
And y'all ain't win the Super Bowl no longer. That's my point.
We was doing it when we did.
That was a very special case. Y'all had talent that y'all ain't replaced. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still ain't finding another Michael Irvin and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Y'all have receivers in it.
we got George Pickens and a CD.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Y'all done had some receivers at a time, but y'all still ain't never had that collection of like.
We haven't had
you know
two ones like we do now.
With Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman.
I'm thinking receiver. All right, our running back room. We gonna see. We gotta pull something out. We got a nice rookie, Jaden Blue.
You know, I actually liked him coming out of Texas, bro. It was a lot. I'm real big on this running back class as a whole. I feel like I kind of feel bad for him because I feel like a lot of them not gonna have opportunities. Like your boy, like Dylan Sampson, and out there with the Browns. He's a dude from Tennessee. He went to Tennessee. He got drafted to the Browns, but he also got drafted with Quinshon Judkins, who I also feel like is a stud.
Yeah, he's
gonna
be tough.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know how many people gonna get opportunities to shine. Blue should get an opportunity to shine, being that y'all running back not too crazy. Mm-hmm. But you know, because who else didn't y'all pick up another running back
in free agency? Yeah, we got Miles Sanders, and Devontae Williams.
Yeah,
so got a few people.
Yeah, he should have an opportunity to compete for a spot though. You know, so we'll see.
Cowboys looking up, man. We coming.
Y'all been coming for a while.
Hey yo,
no, I was trying to keep it PG-13.
Nah, I mean that's hey yo, man. Like it is what it is, bro. You gotta call it, bro. Like you gotta call it, man.
Yeah, bro.
That was a yo.
It's okay, bro.
Man, shout out Marion Barber, man.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good one.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here, fellas. I'm not gonna. I almost said something, bro. Shout out, shout out those guys y'all just listed. But this has been a great episode.
Yeah, man.
Saints, we looking up. Do we want to make moves? Do we want to keep the team? Will Tyler Shuck win the damn battle?
Yeah, they say you looking good.
Yeah.
They say we getting to the point where we neck and neck now.
Yeah, Tyler Shuck, we try to hold off on the talk because that talk is coming and
for sure
it's gonna be a lot.
Trying not to spam the quarterback talk. You know what I'm saying?
But Tyler Shuck, what I'm seeing on Instagram, I like you throwing that mug. You spinning that motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like we don't need to curse on here, but you spinning that motherfucker, bro. Like,
nah, I feel you, bro. Nah, I see some.
I don't want to get too excited.
Yeah, that's me. Look,
but I am excited.
Shout out my pops because he always be like, "Don't drink the Kool-Aid too early." And last year, 2-0, I was drinking the Kool-Aid, bro. So I learned my lesson. I think I learned it for good. So like, I can't get too high on nobody early.
Second line in week 2.
All right.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Right. And if we do it, if the same thing was to happen, I'll do it all over again.
Yeah, we gonna we'll
do it all over again, bro. It don't matter. We can see all week 1, week 2. We can see all the preseason. We might have second line.
Turn like we do. Yeah, I told you, give us good product and we lit. So it don't matter when the litness is happening. We lit. You feel what I'm saying? You can't put a time frame when we should be lit.
It just ended early, bro.
Hey, bro.
That's why we was lit when we
that's
was
why
lit.
Look, that's why you get lit every chance you can.
Yeah.
You enjoy every moment, bro.
Yeah, that's what y'all need to do.
That's how we gonna end the podcast, bro. Enjoy every moment.
Enjoy every moment, bro.
Because you never know.
You don't know when you might not can't get lit next week. You know what I'm saying?
So
might gotta work.
Look, when y'all watching these games, bro,
get lit
especially
now.
this season.
Yeah.
Enjoy every good possession.
Yes.
Throw a touchdown.
Lit.
Yes, enjoy it, bro.
Yeah.
Every day.
Hell yeah.
Every day.
So we get a dub. Every day enjoy that week, bro, because the next week you don't know.
We don't know. We just don't know.
Especially as a Saints fan.
Why are we throwing so many straight,
Brother, like I was
No, I was just
threw a straight
Turn
early.
on some music,
We was on week 2.
Before Theo pop out here.
Man,
we
look,
good.
before we get out here, make sure y'all like, subscribe, keep running up the subscribers, keep running up the like count, man.
yeah.
Shout out to all the certified Jocins that's tapped in each and every episode. We really appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all keep the comments rolling, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Who That Jocin Podcast.
Twitter,
All
that
that,
Jocin.
you know what I'm saying? Wherever you need us to be, we're there. So if you're looking for some barbershop talk, if you know people that like barbershop talk,
Yeah.
we're
Just
your
chill
guys, you know
vibes,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Send it to your partners, man.
Yeah, bro. Let us know. Come join the barbershop talk, man. Let's get the community active, bro. We want to start doing call-ins, but we need y'all participation.
Yeah.
So,
Let us know good times. Let us know what y'all want to talk about.
yes, sir. But yeah, that's it for this episode of Who That Jocin Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We out.